Delivered, commanded, elected. This is part 2 of the story of Robert Smalls. When the planter reached Union forces, officers quickly realized what had happened. An enslaved crew had seized a Confederate military vessel and sailed it past a heavily guarded fort without detection. Smalls provided intelligence on Charleston's defenses, including the placements of torpedoes, what we now call naval mines. It was reported not only as an escape, but an extraordinary reversal. An enslaved man had been forced to operate a Confederate vessel. Then he delivered it to Union forces. The story carried symbolic weight in the North and was regarded as both a moral and strategic loss in the South. Congress later awarded prize money for the captured vessel. Smalls received approximately $1,500, recognition of his leadership. He joined the Union Navy as a pilot, guiding ships through the same dangerous waters he had once navigated under Confederate control. In December 1863, after the ship's white captain refused to sail into combat, Smalls was placed in command of the planter. The same ship he had sailed to freedom was now under his command as a Union officer. He traveled north and spoke publicly about his escape. His story became part of the growing argument for allowing black men to enlist in the Union Army and Navy. By the end of the war, nearly 200,000 black men would serve. After the war, Smalls returned to Beaufort, South Carolina. In 1864, using money he had received from the capture of the planter, he purchased the house where he had once been enslaved. The property had been sold at a tax sale during the war. He entered politics during Reconstruction, serving the South Carolina legislature before being elected to the United States Congress, 5 non-consecutive terms. He supported public education in South Carolina, helping establish one of the first systems of free public schooling in the state. He advocated for civil rights and public accommodations, such as public transportation and inns. The harbor that had once confined him became the place where he seized his freedom. The ship he had taken to secure that freedom later sailed under his command as a Union officer, and the house where he had been held as property became his home. Robert Smalls did not escape the century he was born into, but he altered what was possible within it. This is the story of Robert Smalls, the enslaved man who stole a Confederate ship and sailed his way to freedom.